Let's look at how the Warriors completely tricked the NBA into playing the team that they wanted, key matchups to look for in this Warriors-Kings series, what it means to play a team that's only one bus ride away, and so much more. But before we do, let's light them up. Oh so fresh, oh so smooth, it's your boy Eli back with the groove, and it's that time of year, guys. It's playoff times and I'm very excited for these games, especially these Warriors games. As a Warriors fan, we're going to be playing the Kings in the first matchup. It's official. And one thing I want to talk about is this bus ride situation for the Warriors. They're playing a game where the veterans like Curry and Draymond, they don't even have to take the bus. I know for Steph, he could just hop in his Porsche and just drive to the game themselves and even take their families with them, which is something that they've never really been able to do in the past. But the Warriors are still a 6th seed, which means that they don't have home court advantage, and they've been struggling on the road all season, as we all know. But I will say that with this championship run and being the 6th seed, I think that they could get it done. And the last team that ever won a championship as a 6th seed was actually the Houston Rockets in 1995. You're probably wondering what that has to do with anything, but there's something that the Warriors and this 95 Rockets team has in common. They're both the defending champs. So experience in these series is definitely something that I feel like a lot of people, they just overlook, and it's like, oh, it doesn't really mean anything. But if you think about it, the more experience you have in the postseason, it's always the better. That's how we've been able to win all these postseason games, become a champion, not one time,
not two, not three, not four, not five.
And trust me, Clay will be the first to let y'all know.
1, 2, 3, 4 rings in my bank account.
Jokes aside, if the Rockets can do it in 95, I think we could do it in 2023. A matchup that I really want to look at here is going to be on the offensive side for the Kings, and it's going to be De'Aaron Fox, because we know how well he's played this season. For the season, De'Aaron Fox has been averaging 25 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game, and even 6.1 assists. And it's going to be a key part for us to look out for is if Gary Payton can really slow down his production. Which one of the ways he'll be able to do that is stealing the ball, because we know that Gary Payton II is a professional thief.
Shoplifter!
Gary Payton is a professional thief, so therefore, if he's able to steal that ball from De'Aaron Fox and have him shocked every time, that would be great for us. And then heading deeper into the series, he would also be able to have a fear factor into these guys' heads and make them automatically pass the ball once they see it's him. So starting off this 2023 season, the Warriors have been a really bad team defensively, and I think we all know that. But since Gary Payton has joined this team, we've been able to go all the way up to the 11th spot as far as defensive rating goes. And I know what you're thinking, oh, that's not really that good of a defensive rating, but it's still almost top 10. So we'll take it, because the last time I checked, we were at number 24, which is just absolutely ridiculous. So my point in all this is we can already see the impact that Gary Payton has, and we haven't even seen Andrew Wiggins come back yet.
I'm back.
So the next thing I'm going to be looking out for is a pool party.
It's like to be in a pool party. It's a pool party.
Because Jordan Poole has been bashed all season by Warriors fans, and I am no exception for that. I have been on top of him like this. Some shots that he takes is like, I don't understand what was going through your mind. And I'm really expecting to see playoff Poole in this series and not see whatever we've been looking at in the regular season. Because if Jordan Poole can play efficiently off the bench, that means so much for this Warriors team heading into this playoff series. Because that would mean you'd have to look out for Jordan Poole being a threat just as much as you'd have to look out for Clay or Steph Curry. Wiggs has been in a lot of scrimmages for the Warriors over the last couple of days, and we're being told that he looks really good in the workouts. Steve Kerr even said that he never really seems to get out of shape.
On the one hand, Wiggs is one of those guys who just doesn't seem to fall out of shape, doesn't seem to get tired. He's just naturally a gifted athlete.
Now, this is a great thing for us Warriors fans, because Andrew Wiggins is a key part to our lineup and to our championship success last year, and we're hoping that we could do it again while we still have Draymond Green, especially since Draymond has a contract coming up this offseason, but we're not going to talk about that right now. How are the Kings going to slow down Steph Curry? Steph Curry has been averaging 33 points per game, 5 assists per game, and even 6.5 rebounds per game. So these numbers is not anything crazy for Steph Curry anyways, but I do want to see what exactly the Kings are going to do to try and slow him down. Jonathan Kuminga is a player that I've really been high on. Kuminga has been flying high and having some really highlight reel dunks songs, he's been essentially the Ja Morant of our team.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah! It's a parade inside my city, yeah!
And I really do love watching this kid play. Now, if Kuminga can play steady defense against some of the bigger guards such as Sabonis, this would be great for the Warriors. Because we know what Kuminga is capable of, and with one postseason under his belt, hopefully this second one makes a huge difference for him. Even though Kuminga didn't play a lot of minutes last year, he's definitely going to see a big increase in minutes this year. So I can't wait to see what he does, and I really hope that it's for the better. Now, despite how good the Kings have been playing during the regular season, their defense is actually not as good as you might think. So since they don't have the best defense, we're really going to be looking to see how exactly the Warriors kind of exploit them offensively to get the points in the baskets that they want. Because the last thing we want is to be wind up taking up shots that we do not want to be taking. So I think it's safe to say that the Warriors really got the best situation heading into this postseason. They were able to turn this season around in the later half, started to win some games. They still struggled on the road, and we're going to see how they do, especially in game 1, which is going to be a big indicator of how they play for the rest of this playoff series. And hopefully this will be a series that we can easily put in the books and we can move on to the next one. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Do you think the Warriors can repeat, or do you think that the Kings can potentially shock the entire world? And boy, would they shock me if they won and win this series. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if that's something you're into. And until next time, let's light 'em up.